Okay, so it's working now. Oh my freaking... Oh, I am such a freaking idiot. Oh my god. I am so mad. I'm sorry. I'm such a freaking idiot. Oh my god, I cannot believe I just... Oh, I can't believe I did that. Frick, man, I'm so stupid. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Oh, okay, so anyways, had a meeting in the park today. There's only two of us that actually showed up, so there's three of us all together, probably due to people forgetting that we even have a meeting in Polson Park at 7, and probably also due to the weather too, because it started storming at around 7, so people are probably just like, oh, I don't want to be in the park in the storm, so they didn't bother showing up. So we had a really quick meeting in the park today. Yeah, so I had my doctor's appointment, did my physical, and got my TB test done to get me into treatment. I have my therapist appointment tomorrow, so I'm going to give him all the paperwork so he can get that submitted, and get my application in there so that I can get in for, hopefully, fingers crossed, October. They are running at half capacity right now because of COVID, but I did call them and they did say that they're starting to take more people now that COVID isn't such a huge issue, so the wait list might not be as long as what they're required to say that it is. Because, like, when I talked to her, she was like, oh, I'm required to tell you you'd be up to 3 months. And I was like, are you kidding me? Like, 3 more months I have to wait to get into treatment? Like, no. No. And then that's when she was like, okay, well, it was only because we were running at half capacity, but we are starting to take in more people now, and so hopefully, I don't know, I've got my fingers crossed. There's not much that I can do except stay on my recovery path that I'm on, and keep doing what I'm doing and take it one day at a time. I mean, I could get all worked up and anxious, but you know what, there's nothing that I can do. I can't change anything. I can't change their intake date. I can't, and God He works in mysterious ways, right? So there could be a reason why I have to wait a month or so, or whatever it's gonna be, right? I have to let go and let God. I have to trust the process. But I have to stay responsible in my recovery. I am only the one responsible for my recovery, not anybody else. Me. So, 31 days now. 31 days clean. And I am being tested. Was tested today. Passed. Was tested yesterday and the day before and the day before. Like, I mean, this is Vernon. I get tested every single day. Every time I go to walk out my door, like, I'm tested. Like, drugs are there. They're out there. They're right outside my door. You know, you can go walk down a couple blocks and drugs are right there. Like, I'm tested every single day, and every single day, like, I'm passing. It's not even a trigger for me anymore. Like, people could be doing shit right in front of me, and I can say no. I cannot even want it. Like, it's not even a trigger for me anymore. I look at it, and it's like, that is so not what I want to do, and that is so not where I want to be in my life. Like, I'm so much better than that. And I'm sorry if that sounds cocky, but that's how it's going to work for me in my recovery, is by putting myself up there, above it, above that, because I don't want to be down here. I don't want to be down here anymore. I want to be up here. And if that requires me to be cocky, I'm going to be a bit cocky. I'm going to be cocky. I'm going to be selfish, because I have to be selfish in my recovery. I'm going to be confident, because I have to be confident in my recovery, or else what's the point? But I also have to be realistic. I have to be realistic, I have to be responsible, and I have to be accountable. And it's not easy. It's not easy being all of those things. But I just take it one day at a time. And I do a lot of self-reflection. I observe myself a lot. I practice patience. I learn to seek guidance. I learn to lose my ego every day. And it's not an easy thing to lose your ego. It's not an easy thing at all. But I do have to build that up sometimes in certain situations and circumstances where I have to build up my ego and be like, you know. But then in other instances, I have to lose it. If I want to learn this lesson, or I want to grow as a human, as a human being, and learn the lesson that I'm being taught, I have to lose my ego. I'm making some really great friends in the program. I'm getting a lot closer. We all are, and it's really great to see that. Like, I'm noticing that as I'm shining brighter and becoming warmer and more loving, everyone else around me is as well. It's a domino effect. You know when you stub your toe and your day starts going wrong and everything goes wrong after? Well, the good shit does too. You just have to change your mindset. So I did. I changed my mindset. And it's a daily thing. I have to work at it every single day. Because it's not easy. Like, you get so stuck in your patterns of thinking and behavior that that's how your brain is automatically wired. So you have to be aware and consciously aware of when it happens so that you can go back and reprogram it, rewire all of those connections and make them connect to different and better things instead of, you know, the toxic patterns that you were going through and thinking and feeling before. And it takes a lot of patience, and it's a lot of repetition. You're not going to get it overnight. It's not going to happen. I'm still struggling. I struggle every single day. Every day I am a work in progress. Every day I'm a work in progress. Sorry. Oh my god. Anyway. Yeah, life is good. Life is great. I'm great. I'm thriving. Loving life. Fuck, it's awesome, man. Like, I'm having a blast. And I'm clean and sober. And I'm having a fucking blast. I am loving every freaking day, man. Every single day. There's so much awesomeness in each and every fucking day. It's crazy. And I know I'm swearing like a freaking sailor right now, but I'm just so happy. Sometimes I just don't know how to get my vibe across without, you know, doing that. So I apologize. It's something I need to work on, I know. My mom's probably just like so mad at me right now. Sorry, Mom, I love you. I'm at such a great place in my life right now, and it's only getting better. Every freaking day just gets better. I get better every single day because of the work that I'm doing. I'm doing so much inner work, working on myself, improving myself, reflecting on myself, helping out other people. Like, it's awesome. I've grown so much, like, in such a short amount of time. Like, it's crazy. And I'm not stopping. I'm constantly growing and learning and maturing and evolving every single day. Every single day I wake up, it's happening, it's going. I'm going. I'm gone. Like, every single day I wake up and I learn new things. And I never ever want to stop learning now. I don't ever want to stop learning. I have such a thirst for knowledge and growth and everything. Like, that's all I want. And I want it for everybody around me too. But I know I'm not going to change the world unless I change myself. And that's how we change the world. We change the world by going in here and doing the work that we need to in here and changing in here. Becoming who we really, really are. Finally being our sole purpose. So simple, right? But it's not. Because as soon as we come out of the womb, we're programmed and conditioned to be who all these other people want us to be and who all these other people think us to be, and we're stuck in that way. We have to, as adults, we literally have to unlearn everything, become a kid again, and relearn and rewire ourselves. This is why the story of Benjamin Button is so amazing. That movie is amazing. Watch it if you haven't watched it. It's awesome. And yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm unlearning everything that I was taught. I'm unlearning it all. I'm dropping everything. I dropped my ego. Like, I'm reprogramming myself. I'm like a little kid again. And I am. Like, I'm having so much fun. I am seeing things with fresh new eyes every day. And, like, I act like a kid. I hang out with Nina and kids all the time. Like, kids are my people. I've always said that. Kids are my people. Kids and animals. Kids and animals. Those are my people. Right? Like, that's where I shine. That's where I shine and where I'm most comfortable and yeah. Like, I'm having so much fun, and I'm not doing anything in my life right now except doing what I need to heal myself and to get back to who I am. And it's an awesome ride. It's an amazing ride, man. And I'm freaking clean and sober for it. And it's awesome. I get such a high off of life that no drug or drink or anything out there could ever give me. I would not trade recovery for the world, man. Recovery is awesome. It's fucking amazing. I'm loving it. Sounds like McDonald's. I'm loving it. I'm such a nerd. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm happy. And, things are good. Things are going really, really good. Things are great. I'm confident in my recovery. The things that scare me are when I go to get my daughter back, being in touch with my ex's family and his wife, because they are the ones who could potentially bring me down and make me go down into that deep, dark hole and go back down that rabbit hole that I don't want to go down. But that's why I'm doing my inner work, because I need to have a strong foundation, a very, very strong foundation on which to even approach and build upon that. I need to have a strong foundation in myself so that if they do try to tear me down, that foundation is going to be so strong and sturdy that no matter what they try to do, I'm not going to go back and use. I won't be scared with my tail between my legs running away again. I can't do that. My daughter deserves better than that. I can't let them overtake me anymore. I need to be stronger, because I know I'm better than that. I know I'm better than they think I am. I am. My intentions are pure. They always have been. I've just been misunderstood and misguided and gone down the wrong path. Too many wrong paths. And I see that now. I see where I went wrong. And I know now where not to go. I know now who I don't want to be. I know now where I don't want my life to go. Now I just need to build myself up and make myself strong enough so that whatever is sent against me, I can push back and have that foundation set in stone so nothing can ever break me again. I am not broken, and I don't ever want to be broken again. I've come a long way, a very long way. I have been shattered into pieces, a million tiny pieces, I don't know how many times, but I'm still here, still fighting. And it's all for my baby girl. She's gonna watch all these videos one day. She's gonna know my whole entire story. I'm not gonna hide anything from her. Nothing is ever gonna get held back from her. Not my baby girl. Not my baby girl. She's gonna know everything. When she's old enough, when she's ready, she will know everything. There's a lot that I have to teach her. There's a lot I have to share with her. There's a lot of growth that I want to share with her. I want her to be a part of my growth as we grow together, as we connect together. Me and her haven't lost anything. We have lost no time. We have lost nothing. There's no such thing as time. Time is an illusion. I have not lost anything with my baby girl. We are only going to gain and gain and gain and gain and gain. Because it's going to be me and her against the world. Our time's coming. It's coming. And I can't wait for that day. I really cannot wait for that day. I just want everybody to be happy and everybody to get along. Like, I hate conflict. I don't like conflict. I don't want there to have to be a fight for anything. Like, why can't we all, no matter where we come from, no matter what the color of our skin is, no matter our position in society, no matter if we're rich, poor, no matter if we made all the right choices or made all the wrong ones, why can't we all just learn how to get along, how to compromise, how to understand, come from a place of understanding and compassion? We don't have to agree on everything. None of us are going to agree on everything at all, ever. But even if we don't agree, we need to come to a place of understanding. We need to start thinking outside the box and putting ourselves in other people's shoes, not just our own. Yeah, like I said, the thing that scares me the most is I know how dark I can go when I'm pushed to that point, when I'm misunderstood, when people start treating me badly and start coming at me with negative, dark energy. I get lost in it. I take it on into myself instead of learning how to, instead of being like, no, setting those boundaries and saying that's your energy, it's not mine, it has nothing to do with me, that's your issue, that's your problem, it has nothing to do with me. See, I need to learn that, and that's before I go head on into this with getting my daughter back, I need to have that knowledge and strength to have those boundaries up in place, so that when they go to push back at me and tear me down, I'll have those boundaries up, and those, that separation where I can say that's a you issue that has nothing to do with me. Because I don't want to go back down that rabbit hole. Like, I read something and it said, know what your triggers are. You are responsible for your triggers. It is not the world's responsibility to walk around you with eggshells just because of your disease, and and it's true. It is true. So even though they may be my triggers, it's not up to them to treat me and be around me like a certain way. No, it's up to me to set boundaries in place, to know what my triggers are, and to have a plan in place and boundaries in place, so that when those triggers are presented to me, which they will be, I have a plan in place of attack. No, not attack, but protection, to protect me from going down that dark rabbit hole that those triggers can get me down. That's the only thing that scares me in my recovery. Everything else I know I can do, but the whole process in getting my daughter back and having to associate with that, with my ex's family again, is what scares the shit out of me. So I need to have a strong foundation in myself before I even attempt to do that. And that's just how it is. It's how it has to be. Okay, release, get it out. Yeah, I don't like holding on to any of that. I have to let it go, release it, let it go. It's not a part of me. They're not who I am. Their energy is not my energy. I'm learning a lot about energy work lately. I've been doing so much reading, research. Like I said, I'm a sponge. I want to learn everything, that I can in my growth and recovery. I want to try everything to be and stay clean and to live a fulfilling and happy life. And in some areas where I struggle is letting go. Like, when you start growing and evolving as a person, not everybody that you love is gonna grow with you. So that means that you have to leave them behind. And that sucks. Because I don't like leaving anybody behind. I really don't like leaving anybody behind, but when you start changing, growing, and evolving, and the person that you love doesn't love you back and doesn't want to grow and evolve with you and wants to stay in their toxic patterns of behavior, you have to let them go and say goodbye. And I've had to do that too many times with too many different people now. And it sucks. It really sucks. But I can't focus on that, because I know that by me doing my work and shining my light, it is influencing other people to do theirs. Maybe not some people that I want, but I know that my light is influencing other people to change and start shining theirs as well. And that's what I have to focus on. I can't focus on the people who choose not to. That's a waste of my time and energy. I have to focus on me and see that I am influencing those who are working on their light and stuff, and focus on that, on the positives, not on the negatives. Recovery takes a lot of responsibility and accountability. It's not easy. But man, is it ever rewarding. It's so rewarding. I am getting better and better every day. And becoming a better person every day. It's my goal every single day to be a better person than I was the day before. That's it. I promised myself that. I love recovery. I love this journey that I am on. It is astonishing. It is eye-opening. It is miraculous. It is beautiful. It is divine. It's divine. It's the only word I can use that even comes close. And yeah, it sucks that I have to do this alone. It sucks I have to say goodbye to one too many people because they're not on the same path that I am on. But I can only hope that maybe one day they'll get the picture. That I can be an example for them to want to change their life for the better too one day. You can't change the world unless you change yourself first, and it has to come from in here. That's how we change the world. We change the world by changing ourselves. So that's what I'm doing. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this video here. I did do like a 40-minute video before with no freaking sound, and I talked about a lot more stuff and did a special tribute to my daughter. So I'll just say this, baby girl, I'm doing all of this. It's for me, but it's also for you, because you are a part of me, and we have not lost anything, honey. We have not lost no time together. We've always been together, even though we haven't seen each other in a couple of years. I've been with you every step of the way, and you've been with me. We have not lost anything. We will only gain. I love you, and our day is coming soon, honey. Mommy's working. She's working on it. I love you so much, honey. And I love all of you guys. Thank you for watching. And hope you tune in again. Have a good night, guys.